Aloha YouTubers, Doom143 back again with another contest video. This one is for Hurc Collects Comics. This is your 1 year anniversary. Congratulations, man. That is super awesome. I've only been doing this now for maybe 4 months, and you know, sometimes it feels like I feel like I gotta put out a video, and you know, it gets a little like constraining with time and stuff. So but I enjoy doing it. I still enjoy doing this. I still enjoy watching videos and all of that stuff. So for you to be doing it for 1 year, that's amazing. That's totally a feat, and congratulations. So Hurc only had basically one question, or two things. One was just to be sub to him, which, you know, I definitely am. And the second one thing was just to show off a book or series that I can recommend that maybe, you know, people are not talking about and stuff like that. And that's kind of right up my alley, because when it comes to collecting, I love to collect grails and I love to collect awesome variants and stuff, but when it comes to reading, you can't beat independent books. So I have, I think, about 4 books or 5 books that I want to talk about right now. We're going to start off with Paper Girls. Really awesome book. I love reading it. I love just basically the adventure that they're going through. It's an interesting concept of girls back in the paper girls, like literally paper route girls, back in the, I think it's set in like the early 90s or 80s, and just about them and their time. And then all of a sudden this huge alien catastrophic event happens, and there's just like aliens and time traveling, and these girls are just like stuck in this, and they're trying to figure their way out through this, and they have to grow up real quickly. You know, they're a bunch of like intermediate kids, and they have to figure out life, and they're going through this adventure. And every time I read this, I just can't wait for the next issue and the next issue. And I think I just picked up number 9, and I just really like it. It's such an awesome read, and I'm enjoying reading it, and I can't wait for the next one. The next book I'm going to talk about is going to be The Wicked and the Divine. This one is an awesome twist on gods coming down to earth and being rock stars, and just people worshiping them as celebrities, and that, but they're actually gods, and people are worshiping them as these rock star celebrities. And it's just really crazy what goes on behind the scenes as far as them being gods. And you know, there's like gods killing gods, and then, you know, you have one master god, or yeah, god that's just basically, you know, trying to maneuver them. And I don't know, it's hard to explain, but it's basically, when it comes down to it, there's gods coming down, they're rock stars, and it's just what they're going through. And but it's getting kind of crazy now, where like they're almost like killing each other, and they're picking sides. And it's actually a really awesome read. I've been loving the covers. That's one of the things too that I love to collect, is just beautiful covers, and The Wicked and Divine definitely has grabbed me. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous cover. The next book, let me see which one it is. The next book, this one. Sex Criminals. Sex Criminals is definitely an interesting one. So this man and this woman, they meet each other for the very first time, and they both have powers, and they discovered this powers because of something that came and happened. And basically they can have this ability to stop time by by orgasming. So yeah, it's such an interesting read. But they also find out that they're not the only ones in this world with this ability, that when they have this when they orgasm, they basically you know, they stop time, and then they can do things like they can rob a bank. They stop time for a while, they rob a bank, they stop time, and they can do things to help the community, whether it seems like, you know, it's good or bad, but they do things. But they found out that there's other people that have this ability, and some of these people are trying to kill them or just trying to get them. And it's just been like an interesting read. Like, it's very inconsistent because I never know when the next book is coming out. Like, it just comes out when it comes out. And I haven't seen the new issue in so long that I'm starting to think that I don't even know if they just stopped it. Like, but yeah, it's been a really great read so far. So this is Sex Criminals. I think this one might even have been picked up by Showtime, so that's kind of interesting too. And this light, oh well. What else have I been reading? Miss Marvel. So the new Miss Marvel, it's getting kind of weird now with the whole Civil War thing, but prior to that, it was very interesting. If you guys watched any of my videos, I rave and rave about Miss Marvel. One, she's basically the character that got me back into comic collecting, and also it's kind of interesting to see like a new person that, you know, is coming into the comic world. She's still learning her powers, how to use her powers, how to make it work best for, you know, different villains and stuff like that. But you know, the Marvel community sees a lot of potential in her. She's teamed up with Wolverine. She's teamed up with the Captain Marvel, Carol Danvers, and it's been an awesome read, and I've been enjoying just going through this adventure with her. And yeah, it was like the first book that I picked up about maybe about a year and a half ago, when I wanted to get back into comic books because I've been out of the game for so long, and so my LCS was all like, you can try this one, and I've been following her ever since, and it's been really, really awesome. Like, it's such a great read, and it's a great twist on like the, you know, the women superheroines, and what else? She's like Muslim, so you know, and she's like a high schooler, so it's all over again, you know, just trying to. It's like Spider-Man to me, like all over again, like Spider-Man all over again, just with a little different twist. And the last one I've been reading is Southern Bastards. Now this has been a very, very, very interesting story. They've been taking different people and focusing on them in this little town that just prides themselves around football, high school football, because there's nothing else in that town but high school football. So their whole life is all about high school football. You know, they're older. A lot of these characters in the comic is older already. You know, they're in the 50s, but the only thing they have that they can hold on to is like a high school state championship, and something that they did, and they continuously talk about it, and they you know, they've done things to like rig, you know, football games, and just how crazy the head coach is, and how big the head coach is in this little town. Like, you know, he's almost like a god to them. You know, he can almost get away with anything because he's the high school coach, and like I said, that's all this town has. And it shows people that go into depression because they have nothing else. Like, once they were done with high school, they don't have anything else going for them, and it's been a really, really awesome read. So yeah, I just thought I'd show those comics off. Again, this was for Hurc. Hurc collects comics, and 1 year anniversary. Congratulations, my friend. Keep it up. I've been loving watching your stuff. I especially love that, I think you had one with Bronze Age, and that's why I just busted out the Moon Knight over there. But yeah, me especially, I love bronze and silver stuff, so anybody that shows that stuff, I'm gonna watch their channel, no doubt. So that's about it. Congratulations again, and shoot.